All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is July 15th, 2024. This is the BYOB Market Wrap Up with me, John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB trading room. Let's take a look at the charts today, all right? Had some pretty good price action, price movement, all right? So we came up out of this all-time high anchored VWAP, gapped up. I think in the pre-market they were up $6 all the way up to 562. So you can see right there, the bottom of this tail, 559, up $6, like right here, 362. You know, that was a what, 559 to 362. It's a pretty nice bounce right there. Not quite $6. My math is off. Up $4 up from there. All right, 362. Am I right? 5 for 9. Well, that's $3 up if it was at 562. So up $3 right there. So nice bounce up. Then we moved sideways. We did a little wiggle, and we made a couple tails down here. Did a little wiggle, and then we broke out over this base right here. And we made a new all-time high on SPY again today. So we've done it Thursday, Friday, and Monday. If I'm not mistaken, we even did it on Wednesday. I mean, so look at what's going. Another new all-time high. And what are we closing the day? Last Friday, we closed with a huge tailed candle on the 10-minute. And what do we got today? Bullish engulfing. We're still bullish. 2-hour chart. Still in a 2-hour uptrend. 10-minute chart. 10-minute downtrend. But we were in a 10-minute downtrend over here this Friday evening. But we opened up, we were having a big gap up in a 10-minute downtrend. So there's SPY. We played nice move over this. Green erases red, right over the top of that breakdown candle. Okay, right on the top of that breakdown candle, green erases red. You bought it right here. You had a nice rally all the way from 562.70 clear up to 564.80, and that was we had a target overhead, probably I think 565.06. All right, so there's that. So what did they do today? All right, they made, well, on Friday they left off with, guess what, a higher low. And what did we do today? We made a higher high. Guess what we did today? We're leaving off with a higher low. All right, so there's a chance we make a higher high tomorrow. A chance. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Consolidate over to the right would be probably more normal price action. But things have been really wild here in T2123. And I can't wait to show you that. But here's SPY. Let's take a look at QQQ. Jim, he played the 494 puts right here, right? At 494, really nailed it. 6 to, I don't know, where did he go? From 6 to 81. Sweet trade right out of there. So there's QQQ on the daily chart. Not a new all-time high, but a higher low and a higher high, closing over a bullish trap over the 17 EMA. QQQ still in an uptrend. SPY still in an uptrend. FNGU, same thing as QQQ, but closing under a bearish cross over the 17 EMA. Still in an uptrend, all right? Take a look at Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow made a new all-time high Friday. Diamond Dow makes another new all-time high today. Okay, higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. Still in an uptrend. IWM makes another 2-year new high right there. with a higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. What a rip rocket ride for IWM. Did not see that coming. That was a lot of consolidation. I did say that this was bullish consolidation. I don't know why I said I can't see that coming, because I did say that this is a bull flag right there. And it's the good one that's kind of slants back. It was long in the tooth, probably the longest fabric flag you ever seen as compared to the flagpole. But you almost got that measured move up to the top up here. From here to here is probably pretty close to here to here, if you see that right there. So IWM just ripping inside of 1, 2, 3, 4 days. IWM in an uptrend, all right, ever since they broke this high. Okay, so IWM in an uptrend. Take a look at our technicals. Start off T2122. Yes, again, another day in the overbought zone. Okay, so another day up here. T2123, green all day long. And up over the midpoint. That's incredible. Just shooting out of quadrant 1 into quadrant 2, and now we're at, oh my gosh, we're all the way up here at quadrant 3, at the end of quadrant 3, almost looking into ready to open the door for quadrant 4. Really nice rip. Okay, that would have been the rubber band candle. Clearly, we broke the rubber band candle if the point of interest was, excuse me, the 200 SMA on the 15-minute chart. All right, so nice rip on T2123. Let's take a look at the 3-bar chart. So we spiked the 3-bar chart 200 SMA on Friday. This is the rubber band candle for the 3-bar chart. Nice rip, green from beginning to end on T2123, 3-bar chart. And you can see right here, kind of the same price action as we had on Friday. A gap up, rip, and then sideways all day. One red candle at the end of the day. Rip up, consolidate, bullish, another bullish flag with one red candle at the end of the day. So everything's still bullish in T2123. FNGU, you remember, put in a higher high and a higher low. Little green, little red, still a whole lot of, it's a bear flag. Like to see it. You bottom out of here. Get on top of that 200 SMA. We'll see what they can do. They have gone quite far, in a short amount of time recently. Going from 440 almost clear up to 540 in a matter of from July 1st to July 7th, right there. Well, 540 would be right about there. To July 10th, right there. So nice ride for FNGU. Let's go out and take a look at some sectors. First sector, find the right one. There we go. Let's take a look at energy, USO. USO is in an uptrend. Today's price action, lower high, lower low. Closing underneath a bearish cross, but over the 17 EMA. UNG in a downtrend, challenging the lows down here. Lower high, lower low, closing underneath the bearish trap under the 17 EMA. So UNG just 100% retracement after that double top up there to challenge the lows that we made earlier in the middle of the year here, March, April, May. So let's take a look at precious metals. They're both in uptrends, unless something new happened. Silver, outside day, higher high, lower low, closing inside the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. still in an uptrend. GLD, higher high, higher low, closing over the bullish trap, over the 17 EMA, still in an uptrend. SMH, higher high, higher inside day, lower low, higher high, higher low, lower high, closing inside the bullish trap over the 17 EMA, inside day, still in an uptrend. Let's take a look at XLK, technology sector. Higher high, higher low, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. Still in an uptrend, technology. Let's take a look at financials. I think they printed another new all-time high on the financials. Hey, they're reporting this week and last week. And I got to tell you, with the market at new all-time highs, they should be printing some really good profits. With the leverage that they have, they should be making really nice numbers. XLF up here at new all-time highs. XLF. All right, let's take a look at IYT, transports. Transports started an uptrend Friday and got a little follow through here today. Higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap, over the 17 EMA. Transports ripping out of this downtrend. I didn't know how long we're going to stay down here in this bear flag that we're in. So transports need to, they have a huge head and shoulders starting from back in December of 2023. They need to take out the head. They need to decapitate that head to remove the threat of that head and shoulders pattern. Nice start. Like to see just up over the shoulders, not going to cut it. They're going to have to take out the head. So here's transports. Nice rip in these last 3 days. Let's take a look at the US dollar. See if we can find that. Is that there? Right there. Let's take a look. No, that's not it. No. Getting it wrong. Here it is. US dollar. Let's take a look at the dollar. Dollar is in a downtrend. No, that's not it. Let's try this one more time. I don't know why they can't remember this. And I don't want the 1 minute. I want the daily chart. All right, here's the dollar. We broke this low, so we're in a downtrend. Didn't quite break this base down here. Got a little bit of consolidation. There is a 200 SMA hanging out down here. But the dollar's in a downtrend, making lower highs and lower lows down here. So US dollar in a downtrend. Really like to see that break below this 104 area. That would be really nice. We'll see what happens there. All right, traders. That's it for me today. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. Thank you for being here. I hope you all had a great morning, because that was the trade in the morning. We really made that one work on the SPY in the 10-minute chart, ripping up into that big candle at the end. Again, this was a big candle at the end of the move, kind of signaling the move is over. All right, so didn't quite hit our target, but you got a big candle into the end of the move. I like to move my stop up to the bottom of that big candle and start taking profit inside it if we start pulling back. So SPY, nice rip right there with a big candle, making a higher high right there. See what we get started tomorrow with this bullish engulfing. See if we get some follow through on it. All right, traders, that's it. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Brad. Very nice, like that. I will look at Skype. I don't see anything yet. Ed, is it coming? There's no. Oh, there it is. Does it look like Head and Shoulders top yet on the 10-minute chart? Yeah, it does right there. But it's not the right Head and Shoulders. I kind of like to see it. How do I say it? I'll draw it out for you. All right. I kind of like to see the head like that, and then the other shoulder kind of dip lower than this shoulder here. Okay, I like to see it kind of dip lower. This one's kind of going the wrong way for me because this is still bullish. All right, as long as we continue to make higher lows, keep in mind, we can still make higher highs. Let's extend this right there. See if I can get a hold of it and extend it, edit, extend right into that tail right there. So it's the second bounce. Might get another bounce up higher. Again, the measured move for that birthday trade. Here is the trade right here. Okay. All right, is right there. And if we duplicate that box, it comes out to be right up here at 568. Okay, doesn't mean that's going to happen, but let's do it with this one right here. All right, let's just call that the base and duplicate and stack it up on top. I just want to share this with you. That is the measured move up there. And let's put the line in. You can see 568.50. I probably gave this a little more credit than it deserved right there. And a little bit more credit than that deserved there. So pull this in a little bit. Pull this in just a smidge. Okay, we still could head up to 568.50. Right about up there. All right. They are bull flagging right through here. Okay. To move up. And you can see price action inside this area right here. Okay. That's a bull flag. And they're making higher lows. They might not get there tomorrow. But they might get there by Wednesday or Thursday. I got a message from Brian. All right, traders. Let me see if this is something I can discuss in the public or. The three flagship trades are a great start. I'm trying to put together a workshop for those three flagship trades. Probably near the end of July, I'll start that workshop. I'm thinking about it. I don't know yet. I got to work with the other people here in my group. But Brian, I think the three flagship trades is a great start. Again, green erases red, 10-minute uptrend over VWAP and over all-time high anchored VWAP and over the 2-day VWAP, anchored VWAP. Those are mainly the trades I take. Just watch any of my videos as far as learning inside the channel there. There's a bunch. But I would spend most of my time on the three flagship trades. That one right there. That's a real winner. If you can spend some time. And ask questions, Brian. Ask questions in the room. All right? Because that would really help out. Because I don't know how much or how little you know. Or what you want to know. All right? Not saying you don't know anything. I'm just saying I don't know what you know. So don't be afraid to ask questions. And you know what? It's a great review for the others in the room. And it probably helped out somebody that was too shy to ask that question. Okay? Got another question. Does it look like Head and Shoulders? Yeah, I answered that, Mel. Brad, great. Was it 0 DTE? I think I didn't see Brad. Brad did the SPY 561 put at the end of the day. Wound up with 463%. Brad, very nice. Very nice. I take profit into strength or weakness. You know, if I'm short, I take profit into weakness. If I'm long, I take profit into strength, like that. Yeah, Brad said he did the 0 DTE. And then I reload. And then I reload from there. All right. I look for, let's say I sell it at, I don't know, let's say I sell it at 43 cents. I try to reload it at 40 cents if I can. Sometimes it just keeps going, which is great because then the majority of my shares or my contracts just keep getting worth more and more. All right, so we got a climactic morning right there with a big bar into the highs, and then we just kind of melted all afternoon right there ever since 11:30 when the European session closed the day. We just melted all day until about, I'll say 2:30. Yeah, right on schedule. And we started our wind up for the thriller trade into the close. All right, traders. I got a few questions I got to take care of from one of the amigos. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Everybody have a beautiful evening. Thank you. Hope you all made some money today. Wish my platform worked a little bit better, but it didn't. But all in all, I hope I got you out in time so you got to capture a lot of those profits. All right? Everybody have a great night. Thank you. Bye.